In an era where the digital and physical worlds are inextricably intertwined, the very nature of crime has transformed into something far more complex than traditional legal frameworks can easily categorize. Digital offenses, from cyber fraud to deepfake blackmail, challenge the conventional understanding of criminality, as they often occur in spaces that are simultaneously real and unreal. French philosopher Jean Baudrillard's theory of simulacra and hyperreality provides an invaluable lens through which to analyze these evolving forms of crime. Baudrillard argued that in a postmodern world saturated with media and technology, reality becomes indistinguishable from its representations. Applying this to digital offending reveals a troubling landscape where crime itself is often simulated, manufactured, or even perceived as a game, leading to unprecedented social and legal challenges. Baudrillard's concept of simulacra involves 4 stages in which representations of reality gradually replace reality itself. The first stage is a faithful copy of reality, followed by distortions that deviate from the original, leading eventually to a stage where there is no connection to reality, only self-referential signs and symbols. Hyperreality is the condition where these simulations become more real than reality itself, shaping human behavior, perceptions, and social interactions. In the realm of digital crime, this framework is strikingly relevant. Online fraudsters, hackers, and cybercriminals do not always operate in the tangible world, yet their offenses generate very real consequences. Crimes in virtual spaces, such as identity theft, deepfake manipulation, and the spread of misinformation, do not exist as physical entities, but have profound impacts on financial security, reputations, and even democratic processes. The hyperreal nature of these crimes means they are not bound by physicality, but instead rely on simulations that are indistinguishable from truth. One of the most striking examples of hyperreal crime is the rise of deepfake technology, which allows the creation of hyper-realistic yet entirely fabricated videos and audio recordings. In 2019, a financial officer at an energy firm in the UK was tricked into transferring €220,000 to a fraudster who used AI-powered voice simulation to mimic the company's CEO. The victim was convinced they were speaking to their superior, illustrating how digital fabrications can produce real-world financial losses. Deepfakes also play a significant role in blackmail and misinformation campaigns. In 2021, a manipulated video of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky surfaced, showing him allegedly surrendering to Russian forces. While quickly debunked, the deepfake demonstrated the ease with which digital simulations could be weaponized for political manipulation. These instances underscore how hyperreal crime operates by constructing false realities that influence perceptions, behaviors, and actions in the physical world. Baudrillard argued that in a hyper-real world, spectacles dominate society, blurring the lines between entertainment and reality. Cybercrime, particularly within hacking communities and dark web forums, often reflects this notion by transforming illegal activities into competitive games. For instance, ransomware groups operate in ways that resemble corporate enterprises, complete with customer service operations and branding strategies. Groups like Lockbit and Reveal market their cyber extortion services as Ransomware-as-a-Service, where affiliates can purchase malicious software to conduct attacks. This commercialization of crime mirrors the hyperreal nature of capitalism, where illegal operations mimic legitimate business structures to the extent that they become indistinguishable from traditional commerce. Another example is the phenomenon of swatting, where individuals falsely report violent incidents to law enforcement to provoke armed police responses against their targets. Originally stemming from online gaming communities, swatting has led to fatal consequences, such as the 2017 case in Wichita, Kansas, where an innocent man was shot and killed by police after a fraudulent call. The perpetrator, motivated by an online dispute over a $1.50 bet in a video game, highlights how digital hyperreality can make crime feel like a game, detached from real-world consequences until tragedy strikes. Social media platforms have become fertile ground for hyperreal crime, where misinformation and digital deception reshape public perception. During the COVID-19 pandemic, conspiracy theories and fake news flooded online spaces, with some posts accumulating millions of interactions. A 2020 study by researchers at Carnegie Mellon University found that nearly half of Twitter accounts spreading COVID-19 misinformation were likely automated bots, indicating how simulations of discourse influenced real-world public health behaviors. Fake influencers and bot-driven campaigns have also manipulated financial markets. The 2021 GameStop stock rally, partially driven by Reddit forums, blurred the lines between financial activism, market manipulation, and social media spectacle. Retail investors, fueled by hyperreal narratives of rebelling against Wall Street, drove stock prices to unsustainable levels, causing massive gains and losses. As digital spaces become increasingly immersive, crimes targeting virtual property, items with no physical existence, have gained legal and economic significance. In 2021, a lawsuit emerged in China where a player of the online game Justice Online sued a friend for selling their high-value virtual sword without permission. The court ruled in favor of the plaintiff, affirming that digital assets held real-world monetary value. Cryptocurrency heists similarly embody hyperreal crime. The 2016 Bitfinex hack resulted in the theft of 119,756 bitcoins, valued at over $4 billion at today's rates. Unlike traditional bank heists, these crimes involve assets that do not physically exist, yet their economic repercussions are substantial. The thieves, arrested in 2022, operated in a hyperreal financial system where value exists only as a simulation, further reinforcing Baudrillard's ideas. The rise of hyperreal crime presents unique legal and ethical dilemmas. Traditional laws were designed to address tangible offenses, yet digital crimes operate in spaces where evidence, perpetrators, and even victims exist in liminal states between real and unreal. Legislators struggle to adapt, as seen in the challenges of prosecuting deepfake pornography cases, where victims often lack clear legal recourse. In 2019, the U.S. state of Virginia became the first to criminalize non-consensual deepfake pornography, yet enforcement remains difficult due to jurisdictional issues and the rapid evolution of AI-generated content. Similarly, international law faces challenges in addressing state-sponsored cyberattacks, as seen in the alleged Russian interference in the 2016 U.S. election, where proving direct involvement is complicated by the hyperreal nature of digital manipulation. Baudrillard's concept of hyperreality provides a critical perspective on digital crime, where offenses are increasingly simulated, gamified, and embedded in digital ecosystems that blur the boundaries between reality and illusion. From deepfake fraud to misinformation campaigns and cryptocurrency theft, hyperreal crimes challenge legal systems, redefine economic structures, and alter social interactions in profound ways. As artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and blockchain technologies advance, the nature of criminality will continue evolving in ways that further detach it from traditional conceptions of crime and justice. Addressing hyperreal crime requires legal innovation, digital literacy, and philosophical reflection on the nature of reality itself. In a world where the line between the real and the simulated is vanishing, understanding crime through the lens of Baudrillard is not just an intellectual exercise, but a necessity for navigating the future.